This week, our state began vaccinations for people 55 and older, as well as teachers. Now, this is the first step in the age-based vaccinations timeline. As a result, we have gotten more questions from our viewers. We've been taking those questions to Dr. Syed Hussein with Trinity Health. Here's one from our viewer named Andy. Andy wants to know, can people choose which vaccine to get?
Unfortunately, no. We don't have the option of choosing vaccine because of limited availability of all three vaccines. I just want to reiterate the point with Andy that all three vaccines are safe, effective, approved by the FDA for use. There are no limitations for any vaccine. Remember, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is a one-dose vaccine and 100% effective in preventing hospitalization and death. For us to get to herd immunity and prevent variants and mutations from popping up, it's important everybody rolls up their sleeve and gets one of these vaccines.
If you have a question about COVID-19 or the vaccine, send it to us. Our email is share61@fox61.com, and you can always text us as well, 860-527-6161. And we are continuing to get a lot of emails from our viewers. We're trying to answer all of them. We have already answered dozens of your questions. You can review them on our website. Just head to fox61.com and click on You Ask, We Answer. It's a blue tab right at the top. With the Fox 61 vaccine team, I'm Erica Arias.